What's going on, everybody? My name is RAMMY2000 and today I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play on the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. In this episode I'm carrying on with the new content. It's the new content this time. So yeah, let's just get straight into it.
Oh good, you noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay. Show me the new content. Just going to be the same thing. It better not be. Okay, it skipped all the stuff. Okay, cool. We're going back up to this jumping circle.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Okay.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh, the Stanley Parable 2.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Okay, well, yeah. The end is never the end again. 427.
Calling it the Stanley Parable
Showcase.
2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
New content is out. New content part 2 is in. The old and busted, the new hotness. Cool red section of the chart. Boring section of the chart. They're back. The two doors. Yeah. Sequel, Mindshare, the color red. The Fern. Stanley Parable 2. The Stanley Parable 2, but in different logos. So the second one is like The Last of Us. The third one, I'm not sure. The fourth one, that one looks quite cool. That one is like a James Bond kind of thing. I think. I don't know. Thank you for attending my meeting. Okay. Oh, co-op? You can get co-op, maybe?
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Sequels are good. Portal 2, my favourite game of all time. Great. Half-Life 2, I've played some of it. I'm not really a fan of like first-person shooters, so Batman Arkham Asylum 2, but it's Arkham City. I have played that. That's a great game. Divinity. Doom 2, Aladdin 2, and Dark Souls. I've never played any of those. Are they actually making a Stanley Parable 2 then? So this is like a hype thing, so then people get excited for the second game? Or is this literally just DLC? This way to the show floor. New features. Expo Hall 2.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay. Hear your name in the game. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. So it'll actually say my name, my real name.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked
My computer
myself,
doesn't even have my real
what do
name on it.
players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be
So I don't know how it's gonna
individually
know.
recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Jim.
Sorry, I should have clarified.
Jim.
Right now, the button only says the name Jim.
Oh.
But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is.
Right.
Here, let's have you role play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Okay.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim,
Imagining.
falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I am Jim.
If so, then please step forward and press the button.
Jim.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again.
Jim.
Oh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from
Would
the
it?
Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
Jim.
Jim.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much Jim.
No, they can't.
I'm putting the Jim button away.
No.
Otherwise, soon
Jim.
you'll start to
Jim.
lose
Jim.
all sense
Jim.
of who you
Jim.
actually are.
Jim.
Jim. No. Jim. Jim. What the fuck? Jim, no. Jim. 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 Jim's gone. Okay. I'm gonna call the button Jim. Jim's gone. He's gone for now.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of finishing this feature.
Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
I don't want to go in there yet if that's the epilogue. No screenshots. A whole new office. Red is the new orange. The new updated ray traced, more of the same, but in a good way. New features and contents, new ideas. The jumping circle, the infinity hole. The button at... Okay. Where's the infinity hole? I want to see the infinity hole. The infinity hole. What's this? I'll go in that later. There's so much to see. Yeah, the infinity hole.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time, if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games. You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
But nothing's infinite.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Yeah, why? Why would you want me to do that if there's no bottom?
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
Exactly.
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
See?
You found me out, Stanley.
Yes.
I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever.
I am.
I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole
The
was
Portal
as deep
fans.
as anyone would
That's
actually
what.
need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works
Oh my
for
god,
you,
there's actually
then
like...
go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the
every
top of
pause
the hole and we
button
can move on. I'll just be up here
is a
when you're ready.
Roman numeral 2. Yeah. That's lyrics to just the two of us. Okay. Meeting at 2 p.m. Management. That's again. New mug. A bunch of cigarettes. Okay.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more.
Again.
Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal. A normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh.
That was
Did the
quicker.
hole seem even shorter to you this time?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had
So
enough?
what if I go
I'm
down again?
Positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where... Wow.
It's getting shorter.
Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite.
Yeah.
I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability and marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter. Well, there it is. The shame of my life. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge? You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button
jump back
when you're
in it.
ready to move on.
Okay.
Is the, teleport button not working?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. Still nothing?
Nope.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole.
Wait,
and
no,
now you
no.
get more time with it than you could ever have asked for.
I wanna
It's
get
a
out.
win for everyone.
Let me
You
out.
get to be with the hole. I get to do literally anything else.
This
Take
is
care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
No, let me out. What's happening? Oh my god, we're going down. No. This is a circle. I thought you could jump. Like, it's a jumping circle. I can't jump out. No. No, help. Uh-oh. Press F to change perspective. It's Stanley. There we go, we've got his face. He's a bit underpolled. Change perception. What the hell is going on? Oh, puppies! I'm keeping on that one. Oh god, I'm upside down. Stanley with a big head. Cartoon Stanley. Error Stanley.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley! Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the hole?
No, I want to
From
get
the
out.
looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole.
No.
And I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
Let me out the hole. No, not again. Hello? Okay, I'm back. Okay. I was stuck in the
Here we
hole.
are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
Okay, so I've done the button. I've done the infinite hole. The reassurance bucket. Let's do that.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical. that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game.
Okay.
It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting.
Okay.
You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
I'm giving it a try. Pick up the bucket.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person.
Thanks.
The benefits of the bucket seem to go on, don't they?
Yeah.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
I now have a bucket with me.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
Is that actually much? Let me quickly take a photo. Right, I've just scanned it. It takes me to the Stanley Parable 2 website. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the exhibits. Watch our helpful, informative video. Okay, well, that actually takes you to the website, which is pretty cool. Let's go. Okay, office decor. So I've been there. I've been to the reassurance bucket. Let's go over here.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
This one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Okay. Well, thanks, I guess. Oh, there we go. There's all the... Alright.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Cool. Oh, so that was in there. Okay, that's the infinity hole. The jumping circle I can't do anymore because it's got 0 jumps. Free new achievement. So this might give me the impossible achievement.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
Yeah.
I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
Oh, nice.
You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's a simple... Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it will be fixed in the sequel, to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Okay. Cool, I guess. Let's go back then. So I saw another area called collectibles, which I'm going to go see next. Where is it?
What else?
Over here.
What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Collectibles. That's new. The end. Can you find them? Can you find them? Collect them all. What's this?
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the
I don't believe
intrinsic
that.
joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
The Stanley figurine. 1 out of 6. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to collect all those.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Aha. Okay. This map, the drum is free achievement, merch, yeah. Setting world champion, reassurance bucket, epilogue, infinity hole collectibles. Okay, so I need to see the office decorations. I need to see the settings world champion, and then I need to see the epilogue. So I'm here. God, it's a little bit confusing to see. So it's to my. So I need to go back through and then to the left. So I need to go through here and around here. Oh no, that was the office thing. Okay, so I need to go up there. How do I go upstairs? Right here. Okay. That's the epilogue. Can't go in there, that's cool. So we'll go to the epilogue then. Is this the epilogue? Okay, so now what? I've seen everything. Where do I go? Is there an exit? Ha, E. Right, where's E? Exit, so it's just around here.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on now?
I've seen everything, so yes. Stanley. Okay.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes,
Yes.
I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange
Okay.
these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Okay.
I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
That's a bit...
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait,
Yeah.
maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. Oh, the Stanley Parable 2. Okay. Begin the game. Ah,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
okay, so there's balloons everywhere now. And there's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Okay. Now what?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Oh, so maybe... Okay. So maybe the bucket gives me different endings?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him.
Yeah, it
telling
has to
him
be, because
that
there's
the
this
employee lounge was simply the place to be.
all new dialogue.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Okay.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
I just... Oh! There's a Stanley figurine over there. I want to get it. I can either go through there or I can go here. So...
You found one of them. One of the miniature
Hooray.
Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
I don't
can't
believe
buy
you.
that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Okay. Well, I don't believe you, so... Let's go through here. Oh, this is new. Bunch of different tapes.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes.
Oh my god, it's the bucket.
Sheer euphoria
Narrator sound
I feel
system.
every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure?
It's like the ring from Lord of the
I
Rings.
can monetize it. Yes. It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the bucket. This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
The hell? Okay, so the bucket does do different endings. So this might be more than one episode. More than 2 episodes, I should say, because there's more content. So right now, I'm going to leave this video here. I think I have to go through the entire game again, but with the bucket, and see what happens. So that's going to be great. That's great content. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the RAMMY YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. RAMMY out. See you guys later.